And I've had so much interesting where I grew up in a very rural part of the country. On a small farm, we farmed with horses. We didn't have any electricity. We didn't have any water, running water.
No
And
water.
even where we went to school did not have running water. And so,
Like 50 years ago in China.
yes, same thing. And this was like 50 years ago in certain parts of America.
And how you become a great man?
Become a what?
A great guy in automotive industry. It's such a bad starting point, I think.
Somehow or another, for 30 years within TRW, I was able, I would get a new job. I had lots of different jobs, but I'd get a new job. And so my philosophy was, I'm going to do this new job better than anybody ever has before. And so also one other thing though, immediately I always went and hired someone as my backup that was smarter than me, lots smarter. So if an opportunity comes to where I could get promoted, I've got somebody who can take that job over.
So it becomes strong foundation.
And it worked over and over and over. And then I watched others who did not have any backup, and they had a chance for promotion, but they couldn't get promoted because they had to stay in the same job because there wasn't anybody else to replace them.
Yeah.
But see, also, I only ever had 1 year of college, so I'm not educated. And
No society is a university.
now, today I have 2 PhDs and 1 master's degree, but it's honorary.
It's already enough, I think.
So I learned.
Learning by doing is very important.
I learned by doing, and it has been a wonderful, wonderful ride with all of these different kinds of things that I've done in my career, and so I want to do it one more time.
Start your own.
No. I'm now looking for another job, like a Delphi, or a Ford, or a Chrysler, or whoever.
Ford is a good option.
Ford is a good option, I agree.
Yeah.
And they could use my type of know-how.
Yes. You know, to get the academic knowledge is not so difficult, but know-how takes time, takes experience, and take a lot of, especially working in different companies.
Yeah.
That make you outstanding and very competitive.
Yes, and I've just been very fortunate in my career, and but also it's hard work. I mean, it's it didn't happen by accident. It happened on purpose, you know. And so
of course.
You set goals. Now, I've often thought one thing though. Maybe if I was educated, maybe I wouldn't just be a purchasing guy. Maybe I'd be
just the engineering.
Maybe I'd be the CEO. See.
You never know.
Well, I am the CEO of my own company, and 2 or 3 of my own companies. In 1966, I started a company that still is going. Today we manufacture windows. And
manufacturing windows?
Yeah, replacement windows.
Okay.
And we have a 20,000 square foot factory. We have 10 people that works there. And it's a lot of fun. And before that, 2 guys and myself bought 125 apartment buildings and old houses that needed repair. We fixed them up. And the
Real estate.
value grew. And so that was the money then we started the other business with. And then I own a part of a company that makes agriculture equipment, lawn and garden equipment, construction equipment, and has a used parts business for tractors. And it's about a $250 million company. Just
it's
small,
a wide range.
yeah, wide range.
Yeah.
And so always makes me interested, and I can relate to the little guy, and then I can relate to the big guy, and everything in between.
So a lot of options already
yeah.
at your hand.
Yes.
Have you ever been thinking about focusing more, maybe your future career development in China? Because every people in the world, automotive industry, people are talking about China booming now.
Yes, China's booming now, no joke. And General Motors is a big winner in China. They are number one.
You can see that.
Yeah, you can see that.
Big Cherry ranking number 4 last month.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting because competition, if you're number one, there's always everybody trying to knock you out of number 1 spot. But at any rate, I think there would be some disadvantages. I don't know the culture that well. I mean, I've been here many times, all over China, but I don't know. I don't know what I don't know about the people, the culture. I could learn, but I already know about Europe and American style.
Your characteristics has a risk taking.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and China culture definitely worth trying.
Yeah, worth trying.
Yeah.
Now, I had maybe 6 months ago. I get a call, and they said there's a large company in Korea that wants a guy just like you.
Then good.
And so I said, okay, tell me more about it. And they said they want somebody that has a very high profile, and they want somebody that's very, very mature. So I said, okay, and so I came to Seoul, Korea, and interviewed for the top purchasing job at LG.
In LG.
Yeah, in LG.
Well, why not in automotive industry?
Well, nobody asked me to come in automotive industry.
But you have to
LG wanted me to come and interview, so I did. The only problem was, and everybody liked me. I think it would have been a no-brainer, but
No doubt about that.
they, let's say, like what I make at Delphi, the salary-wise and so forth, is way more than companies like LG are willing to pay.
It costs. Yeah.
But the value's there, see?
Of course, of course.
And it's interesting to me because everywhere I've been relative to purchasing, all the different companies, they're the winners because we bring the expertise to be able to take the cost out, and in the companies like I've worked most recently, billions and billions of dollars.
Your help company saves a lot of money.
Yeah.
But for